In another important story, an FDA panel has rejected the pleas of parents whose children suffer from a rare, always fatal disease. An experimental drug shows promise, but the panel wasn't convinced. See for yourself in our story from Jim Axelrod.
Austin LeClaire's view from his wheelchair is dire.
Most kids my age with my disability are on death's row. They're basically towards the end of their lives.
Both he and his brother Max suffer from Duchenne muscular dystrophy, a rare muscle-wasting disease that's fatal, typically by age 25.
What's the roughest part of this whole deal?
Everybody else not being able to be on the drug.
The drug, eteplirsen, isn't a cure, but slows down Duchenne's progression by helping to restore a missing protein. Up to 15,000 boys in the U.S. have Duchenne. Austin and Max are two of roughly 100 kids in clinical trials.
I do believe that this is holding the kids from the edge of the cliff.
Jennifer McNary is Austin and Max's mother. She's seen Austin able to maintain certain functions while on the drug and regain others, like raising his arm above his head.
Yes!
Max, one of the first to get eteplirsen, is still walking 4 years later.
It's almost worse to be shown something that could treat your children and then to be told it could be taken away than it is to just come to terms with having children that are ill.
Why is the FDA so focused on outliers?
Yesterday, an FDA advisory committee held a hearing before voting on whether to recommend the drug's approval. But the small size of the trial raised red flags for the committee, as well as questions about the drug's effectiveness, which didn't sit well with Austin.
I can only guess that you don't know anything about Duchenne. Maybe.
Even tossing a football around inside the hearing room to demonstrate the drug's benefits did not sway the committee. They voted against approval 7-3. The families were devastated.
It's an incredibly disappointing day because if we have to go through this for every drug, for Duchenne, for every rare disease drug, like we don't have it in us.
Should the FDA go along with the committee's recommendation and deny approval of the drug, the maker of eteplirsen could start over with another trial. But that could take years. And Scott, that is time these boys who suffer from Duchenne just don't have.
Not a final decision yet. Jim, thanks very much.